Well, hello all and welcome. I'm out in the greenhouse here. I've got a little bit of preparation work that I want to get and do. Mainly because I want to move, my onions are currently in the house under the grow lights, and I want to move them out so that I can use the grow lights for other things in the coming weeks. I'll just spin you around and show you what I've done in here. As you can see, I've now put this, what would you want to call it, cold frame, cloche, whatever, zipped openings. Trying to do this with one hand. There we go. And you can probably see how it's all steamed up all the way, both sides. I'll open that up, and what I'm going to do, sorry about the camera work, but what I'm going to basically do is, in the bottom of there now, I'm going to put some gravel trays. I'm going to put some capillary matting into them and just cover with some water. Then put the plants that I bring out, I'll put them in there. As I say, it's to free up room in the house. I want to use my heat mats, and I've got things on there that I want to put under the grow lights. So I'll bring the onions out, put them in here. The other stuff can then go under the grow lights. Then I can use the heat mats for something else. I've got some pots, some seed trays and so on that I want to show you, that they're new to me. I've seen them in the garden centres for quite a while, so they're not brand new, but it's something new that I'm using this year. And I also want to show you a little bit more in depth with regards to the Agrilan plant root trainers that I've got. So first thing I'm going to do is back into the house, get the onions together and get them out here once I've put the gravel trays in place. So I'll bring you back and show you a little bit of that once I've got stuff sorted and a bit more established. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, these are first of the onions that are going in. These are in the smaller 20 cell seed trays, and what I've got here, these are a variety called Redlander, which are, as the name suggests, a red onion. And then these 20 that are in here, these are yellow sweet Spanish, which is the normal onion. I've not done either of these before. They're all new to me. I have got another tray of the red, and I've got another tray of the sweet Spanish. So we'll get these into here. As I say, I'm just putting them in this, and it'll give them a little bit of extra protection. I can't tell you what the temperature is in here, because although you probably can't see it, my thermometer here, it's an electronic one, and it's given up the ghost. It's packed up. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. You see, and that's with new batteries in it. So I don't know what's happened to it. I've had these before. Let me put you back down there. I've had these, been using these for years, and I've got one in the other greenhouse and this one. They're both basically packed up. So I think what I'm going to look at doing is just get the normal thermometers, you know, nothing electronic, because these they seem to go west pretty quickly. But I do know that in here, this holds about a 2 degree more heat than in here. So if, let's say in here it was 5 degrees, in here it would be at least 7 degrees. So that's not a bad thing. That's just helps to keep that little bit more. That's the first of the onions going in. I'll bring you back when I've finished bringing everything out that I want to put in under here. Right, I've put the onions out. Let me just bring you round. Right, now then, those 2 trays there, they are sweet yellow Spanish. That tray there is Redlander. That tray there is sweet yellow Spanish. That tray there is some more Redlander. And then that bang in the middle there is Kelsey. Looking very good, I will admit. They are looking very good, the Kelsey. Now, I've had, and I don't think I'm the only one, but I've had quite poor germination with the Kelsey. That is, there's 20 there, and that is all that I've been able to get out of a full pack of seeds that I had. I don't know why, but for some unknown reason, last year I didn't have very good germination. This year, same sort of thing again. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but with that, it's making me think that maybe next year buy plants in. I don't know. Hey, we haven't got this year out the way and I'm already saying maybe next year. Wow. Yeah, thinking maybe with the Kelsey get some plants in for next year. I don't know. The problem I've got, I enjoy now that I can grow onions from seed, because I struggled for quite some time being able to do any onions from seed. And once I got some advice off some of you guys out in YouTube land, and I started to have some success, I'm a little reluctant not to do them from seed, but hey ho, we'll see what happens. Next thing is I want to show you some seed trays that I've got, something new to me. I've got a bit of seed sowing to do, but I'm not going to bore you with that. It's the time of year where every man and his dog is sowing seeds at the moment, so I don't really want to bore you with that, but I'll show you these seed trays and so on that I've got, and explain to you what I'm going to do with them. Right, that's everything's in there. Let's just, before I forget, let's do that up. That's them onions sorted. Now I show you some something new that I'd bought and something that I've added extra to. Now then, this here, Agrilan plug plant trainer. These are absolutely fantastic. I've just bought myself 2 more of these. I've started my onions, or one lot of onions this year, in one of these, and what I'm going to do is those onions will be potted on. That will give me 3 of these then, and what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to use them to do my brassicas. It gives you all the information, pictures with regards to going through and using them. Let me try and get this out without there we go. So what do you get? Well, you get the propagator lid, which has got little cutouts just in that side and this here, so that when you put this on, this has got the same cutouts, so when you put this on the one way, it seals it. So doing seeds from scratch, they are completely just like in a propagator. So that's the lid. It also has the little indentations for you to be able to turn over and press into the compost for sowing your seeds. You don't obviously have to use that. The good old Mark 1 finger works quite well. Then you've got, working down, you've then got the main carrier for the compost, shall we say, and as you can see how deep they are, something gets in there that get a very well established root system in there. And they've got there's the little cutout I was saying about with the propagator top, and they've got these little clips, don't know whether you can see that just there, that just helps to hold it with regards this bit here. Now those little clips I've just shown you, they line up on there, and as you can see, this is not only the reservoir, but it's got these little fingers in the bottom, so that when you push them clips in, you push it down and it lifts whatever you're growing in there, brassicas, onions, whatever. It just helps to push them free so you can lift them out and pop them on. Absolutely brilliant piece of kit. I've got no axe to grind either way. This isn't a promotional video for them, but I like them and they work well. So I thought this year you get 49 seeds stations, so that should be enough for anybody. Now if I just quickly put that to one side there. Now the other thing that I got, and I bought this a few weeks back, it's the old root trainers, a bit like them sort of things, but it works slightly differently, because what you've got is, you've obviously got the tray, you've got the propagator top, but the actual individual cells, if I can get one out, they lock together and just pop. As you can see, the one side you got little pins sticking out, that side you got little holes, just push together, and that is sturdy enough and flat bottomed to stand, but that's sturdy enough to fill without you getting all compost everywhere. When I'm using these clip together as this is, but if you try to fill that as it is, there's a very strong possibility of that splitting open. But these look sturdy enough to stay put. You get 28 cells for in here, and they all stand in there. These are going to be used for my sweet peas. Now, as you can see without me having to tell you, I've got some of these already, and I might, I don't know yet, I might do away with these and go and buy myself another one of these, or another 2 of these, for doing my French beans for this year. I don't know. I am very impressed with these. They really are nice. They're from Westlands. Let me show you there's the packaging, and Visiroot 4-cell deep kit. It gives you all the various information on the back, and they look really good, full stop. As I say, I've had those a few weeks, not yet had the opportunity to use them. One of the jobs that I will be doing is my sweet peas. They're going to go in there, and then they'll go, to start with, they'll go on one of the heat mats in the house just to get them to germinate. Then they'll come out here and stay under this. And a similar thing with regards the calabrese. Well, I'm doing calabrese, sprouts and cauliflower, so similar sort of thing with them for in the Agrilan. And once they've started to germinate again, they'll come out here. I don't know what it is about me, but whenever I do any brassicas, for some unknown reason, if I'm not careful, they can go leggy quite quickly. I think it's probably because of the fact that once they've germinated, I'll move them under the grow lights, and then that's it. They woof, go searching for the light. Whereas I think once they start to germinate in here, I think putting them under here, slightly cooler temperature than in the house, and they'll be, they won't go searching, hopefully, for the light. So that's another bit of a future job. That's something I'm going to do maybe later today, get and do these. But I just thought, I know it's only a short video, but I just thought I'd show you what I've done with regards setting this up in here. Some of the pots and so on that I'm using, or seed trays should I say, and the fact that I've now put my onions out here. It's all go at the moment with various things. I mean, before we know where we are, it'll be a case of getting the tomatoes done. So it's like I say, it's all go. So thank you all for watching, really is very much appreciated. Be good, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra a bit.